Instagram versus TikTok. Let's talk about which one you gotta go heavier. What's up, friends? Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, I talk about digital entrepreneurship and social media for creative folks every single Monday, so make sure you hit all the shiny buttons on your way in and especially hit the subscribe button to keep me alive with my goal to reach 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it. So today I'm gonna talk about the two biggest short video creating platforms and compare them for your chances of getting viral, speed of growing followers, and return on investment for your content, assuming that your investment is your time to create your videos. And at the end of the video, the platform with the most checks gonna win. I always like to play like small games like this, so let's just kick it off. So as everyone knows, TikTok in 2020 was the only way to go. At first, probably like there were a lot of people like judging the platform because it was being only used by dancing and comedy, a little bit laughing and a little bit of that. But it didn't actually take long for all the niches like just streaming in and invade TikTok. So it was such an insane hype, and it did steal most of the Instagram users. So personally, I believe one of the reasons for that was like the move to authenticity. Like people were missing this when it comes to creating content, and the video is always the most engaging and authentic content, and the TikTok was the pure focus of this. And TikTok gave people a lot of chance to discover their authentic self and a lot of imperfections and mistakes and the fun stuff, while Instagram, you know, was turning them into a game of building the perfect feeds and design aesthetics and stuff like that. So Instagram really made moves with Reels platform to copy TikTok and during the year and offer a lot of users to just get a lot more attention than it used to. So with all these Reels and Explore page, it was a brand new feature from Instagram and it was a good move. So while comparing these two platforms, the first thing I'm gonna talk about will be the speed of growth and the level of engagement. Now, if you look at the patterns on social media platforms, I'm just kidding, that's just my agenda. But seriously, you'll notice that the early birds always gets the reward. So that was the story with TikTok, like it was the story with Snapchat Spotlight, it was the story with Pinterest Stories, and now it's became the story with Reels too. When a platform starts a new feature, it rewards the users that are testing that feature the earliest. Like it basically rewards you with a lot of engagement, a lot of views, and all that comes with a lot of new followers, hopefully for you. So like when TikTok first launched, it offers such a great chance for small creators to grow at least 5 to 10K followers within days. It was a crazy hype, but with the invasion of the platform and all the saturation of different niches, it became much harder for small accounts getting the same amount of engagement, and it became harder for them to go in the For You pages of big accounts. So nowadays, most creators has an inconsistent level of engagement where they have probably like 200,000 views for some videos and barely 1,000 views for some other videos. So it's really unbalanced in the current days for a lot of creators. So for that reason, only creators that manage to keep their views and growth opportunity consistent are the ones that with the solid brands, solid brand identities, and you know that everyone knows them for something specific. So those people are not looking for these people on their For You pages, but they're strictly going to their pages to get their daily dose of those people. So in general, TikTok doesn't offer the same opportunity of growth for everybody wants, you know, while they're posting whatever the content they want, but it still offers a massive chance for the determined ones that are building a brand identity in their niche on TikTok. It specifically offers a really big chance still. So for Instagram Reels, let's talk about Instagram. For Reels, even the early hype wasn't that big, as it was perceived as the copycat of TikTok with a lot of flaws in their video editing sections. Oh my god, tell me about it. The missing songs and, you know, less amount of sounds and a lot of issues with the editing part of the thing. So Instagram Reels didn't really get the same hype at first, but I gotta be honest, but once it offered a similar level of views, the engagement like TikTok levels, you know, people really started to embrace it because it was Instagram. We were already familiar with it. Like a lot more people already was embracing Instagram for some reason that I couldn't understand. Still, many people created for TikTok, who are the TikTokers I call, use Reels as their backup platform just to repost their TikToks as Reels, sometimes even TikTok watermark because we are lazy, why not? And experimenting with both of these platforms wasn't enough for me personally to conclude this part, so I actually picked 5 other creators that have fair amount of following and constantly posting on TikTok and Reels, both of them at the same time. And you know, I looked at their visibility, I looked at their results. Based on the results, the winner of the first round was super clear. It was TikTok. All right, let's talk about the second factor, which is the level of growth, which means how fast you can grow an audience, how fast you can grow followers. So my answer for this question was a crystal clear, as I have 100,000 followers on TikTok after a year, and I hardly built 5,000 followers with much smaller engagement on Instagram over a 5-year of time spent. But my case was different, obviously, as I didn't use the Reels on my feed that much, but I just used this as an explore page just to test these out. You know, for most of these people, they are actually using them on their feed. They're getting a lot more engagement possibly, where I just use my photos, which are not probably the most engagement things. I gotta admit that this is a self-critic for myself, that my Instagram doesn't offer the same value as my TikTok and YouTube. You guys can clearly see that, and this is a self-critic. I'm not really ashamed of doing that, so let's move forward. So I realized that both platforms have delayed exposure, but it works much differently on Instagram. So on TikTok, basically videos usually takes off after like the first couple of hours, at least it used to be. If not, you can boost some of the videos by just going live streaming. There are a lot of deep level of understanding about these things, but it's basically just going live stream for a long time usually puts you on the For You page of others. And if you have a video that has meant to go viral, but it didn't, live stream just gives a second chance. And on Instagram, the delayed exposure usually kicks in after weeks. So that was a really weird thing to observe. Like I did several posts that had only like 200 views. And then after 3 weeks, all of a sudden, one of them took off to 300,000 after 3 weeks. And it brought me 200 extra followers. And a lot more other content just gone viral themselves just because of that one single video. That was an interesting 3-week delayed exposure. So it's really hard to understand the pattern of Instagram. It was very inconsistent for me and for some people I know. So I did 2 things to answer who wins in this category. I ran polls and I picked another 10 famous accounts to compare their Instagram and TikTok following. Funny that I did the same post last year. It was like 90% Instagram and 10% TikTok. And now it came down to almost 55 to 45. But with the answers from the big creators, I think the winner of this category was also TikTok. The poll winner was a close runner-up. Instagram won this, but the creator results were clearly showing the fact that TikTok is the fastest way to grow your following. So now let's talk about the return on investment, which is your time. I'm not talking about the follower count with this. If you're really serious on social media as a creator and want to build a real audience, attract real businesses and real money, your return on investment should be people, engagement, and time, not followers. Basically, return on investment will be potential brand deals in the platform and the reputation of the platform itself. So as you can guess, the clear winner last year will be Instagram in this category, because it was clearly visible that not a lot of people were interested in TikTok for business purposes, nor they were taking influencers on TikTok seriously. So Instagram and YouTube always has been the major platforms that brands were running their campaigns, finding their influencers, pay decent money for the content, whereas TikTok has been just for mostly entertainment content. So for this category, I still believe Instagram is the ultimate winner, but only with a small margin after this past 2 years that I've seen. So like, I definitely believe that in the development of their influencer marketplace and advertising platform, TikTok will beat Instagram on the return on investment, probably somewhere middle of 2022. If not in 2023. So I would definitely not sleep on it if you already been looking to grow in a platform to attract a good audience with the content and make legit brand deals and make decent amount of money. TikTok still has a huge potential, but for now, many big brands are still handling their biggest campaigns and influencer compensations on Instagram, especially if you have over 50 or 100,000 followers. So I cannot deny this, Instagram is a clear winner still as of this year. And I don't believe in Instagram will disappear, despite I think the TikTok's gonna be clear winner in the future years. Instagram's gonna be still around. YouTube's gonna be clearly around for a lot of sponsorships. Hopefully people pay a lot more attention to YouTube because it's the most authentic way, but it's also the longer version of the content, which people's attention span is going shorter. So TikTok and Reels, that's why we're talking about these 2 platforms today. So before I conclude, I want to say that I personally invest much more time on TikTok to build an audience and my personal brand, as I believe it will have a much bigger outcomes in the future. But for now, I'm being patient about it. I've been working on a lot of different clients and brands on TikTok. Obviously not as promising on Instagram at this moment, but let me know what's your favorite platform to create in your comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this little comparison, please take 3 seconds more to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so every time I miss a deadline to upload my videos, you will know that I suck. But hey, I won't hold you longer here. You know the drill. Till the next time, till the next video, keep walking on your path and be the creator that you want to show the world. That's it, friends. Be out. Peace.